rented here as a minicab company.
Well, you are?
Transportation, yeah.
So you're so this is minicabs?
Yeah, there's nothing to do with the hotel, mate.
What do you mean it's nothing to do with the hotel?
No, we rented private, the private company.
So who are you employed? Let me explain something to you with your SIA, yeah? You know when you're acting as a security guard, unless you're acting in good reason, you know you shouldn't have a face mask on. You know that? Did you know that? You know that. That's why you're not doing it. But like on average, how many times would paramedics and police get called here a week?
I have no idea, sir.
All right, folks, buckle up, because today's Bodycam style walkthrough takes us straight to the Novotel at Heathrow, a location at the center of heated debates, protests, and a whole lot of confusion. What you're about to see is a first-hand interaction with hotel staff, security, and residents, and it's full of tension, mixed messaging, and some surprising claims. Pay close attention to the power dynamics here, who's giving information, who's avoiding it, and how quickly ordinary questions turn into confrontation. And as we go through this, think about how you'd handle moments like these. Would you stay calm, ask tougher questions, or walk away? Let's jump in.
Come to make a movie today. Come to make a documentary on the hotel, Novotel. How you doing? You alright, gentlemen? I am media person. You know news. So here we are, guys, at Novotel at Heathrow, sucking on the shisha. There he goes. Yeah? You've been in here for long, or? How long you been in? Pardon?
Yes,
you alright, buddy?
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks, mate. Just making a little documentary today on the Novotel.
I understand.
That's
but
it, buddy.
You know this hotel is closed for public.
What's that, mate?
It's closed for public, the hotel.
Yeah, but I also know that this hotel is operating with a C1 license.
Yeah,
I know this, yeah. So I also know that you're acting illegally, yeah?
I can't speak English.
You can't speak English, but you just understood it. You understood it pretty well, didn't you? I think you can speak English if you want to. You just choose not to, I think. You've been staying in hotel. Why are you not letting talk?
Did we say anything?
What's that?
Did we say anything?
Nah, but you're ushering them in, do you know what I mean?
Nobody said anything. He wants to go in.
Nah, he doesn't.
Nobody said anything.
You're ushering him in, yeah?
Nobody said anything.
Well, I'm going to carry out my investigation.
This is a crucial moment. The filmer pushes forward with what he calls an investigation, and watch how quickly the staff becomes defensive, not necessarily aggressive, just cautious. In real security training, this situation falls under non-compliance with uncertainty, where a member of the public asserts authority they don't actually have. The guard's job is to prevent escalation while protecting both the premises and the residents. Which is why you hear repeated phrases like "nobody said anything" and "he wants to go in." These are classic verbal diffusion techniques. But here's the question for you. Is the filmer exposing something or provoking it? And put yourself in the guard's shoes. If someone walked onto your place of work recording everyone, how would you react?
About the protest, etc. that's happening around the country with the hotels?
No, I'm very busy, my friend.
No? How come you got all booster seats in there? What is in there?
They're for children.
Yeah, so you're housing, well, you're housing children as well, yeah? But who do you actually work for?
We are our own. We are rented here as a minicab company.
Well, you are?
Transportation, yeah.
So this is minicabs?
Yeah, there's nothing to do with the hotel, mate.
What do you mean it's nothing to do with the hotel?
No, we rented private.
Yeah.
The private company.
So who are you employing then?
I'm the. Yeah.
Are you employing the migrants to do cabbie or something?
No.
Uber Eats or deliveries?
No, mate. Listen, airport transportation, airport transfers, airport pickups, London. Search on your mobile.
Okay, I will look. I will look. It's not a problem, you know. I will look. So this is a separate entity to the hotel.
Yeah, separate.
Okay.
Totally.
So you've got no problem with me walking here, have you? You can't. It's up to you because you're a tenant here as well.
Yes. So anything, mate.
You can't say yes. You can't say. You can say yes or no. Do you know what I mean?
I have no problem with you, mate. You're
okay. I haven't been
nice
rude.
Gentleman.
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much. So now I know that it's got a joint access, and he gave me permission. That's no problem. Is this one yours as well, sir? This office.
Yeah.
That's your. Okay, I'm not going to look in there then. The camera is always rolling, yeah?
Oh man, you shouldn't.
Camera's always rolling.
You shouldn't.
Camera's always rolling for my safety.
But yeah, no.
Yeah,
I'm
because
I'm not giving you any permission to
mate,
put me on the YouTube.
buddy,
somewhere.
listen, you got no. It's not up to you. You don't have no. He will tell you how many you
So
know.
you're gonna put me. I have nothing to do with this thing.
I need to tell the members of the public that this office is nothing to do with
Yeah.
hiring
Oh,
illegals.
yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so I want the people to know.
Yeah,
You
this
know.
is the driver's office.
Yeah. And the illegal delivery bikes. You got Uber Eats workers here?
I have no idea, sir.
You have no idea. If you knew, would you tell? Would you report them?
Yep, why not?
Yeah. If you knew that they was doing that, yeah. I'm not going to go in the hotel. Don't worry. I'm not going to go in. I just want to look inside. You look at that big TV in the back. Look. Don't start this now, Ali. Yeah. Look at the big TV in the back. Ali, don't start this, bro. Yeah.
Have to.
No, you don't. And don't invade my personal space. You know the rules is, you know. So look at that big TV in the back there with Sky News on, guys. Playing Sky News. Come on, mate. Don't behave like this, kids. You know, it's pointless. Do you know what I mean? But it's a good hotel, though. Clean. I bet this ain't no 3-star hotel, is it? But this is a 4-star hotel minimum. Oh yeah, there it is on the wall. Look. Novotel, come to think that they're 4-star properties. Have you got an SIA license, sir?
Yes, do it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you know, let me explain something to you with your SIA, yeah? You know when you're acting as a security guard, unless you're acting in good reason, you know you shouldn't have a face mask on. You know that? Did you know that? You know that. That's why you're not doing it. Don't know if this one's done the course or anything, yeah? Because you know a lot of these are cheating. They're not even legit security. You know it as well.
I have no idea about it, so
Why don't you say? Why don't you say, you know? Because like I say, you can have a conscience one day, aren't you, yeah?
I do.
So you know what you're doing is wrong.
Just doing my job, you know that.
Do you think what you're doing is wrong? Or do you agree, or do you think, no, you know what, I'm doing the right thing here, yeah? Or do you think, because you obviously, like, you get to see a lot more than what we get to see, yeah, from outside. And from the small snippets that we get to see, there's a lot of trouble happening in these places. A lot of trouble. I know over this one in Crown Plaza, I know that there was different gangs, different from like, I think like from North Sudan, South Sudan. Yeah, and there was actually fighting and stuff in there. Yeah, obviously you're not working there, but you don't know. Is it the same security company?
I have no idea.
But do you know what I mean? Like they're having wars inside these, and there's a lot of police. When you look at the freedom of informations, a lot of times the police are getting called to these places. Do you know what I mean? For violence, drugs, etc., etc.
We're all just trying to do our job, so.
I know you're just trying to do your jobs, but like on average, how many times would paramedics and police get called here a week?
I have no idea, so.
You know, because you work here. No? You don't work here?
I do work here, but I have no idea.
You do have an idea. You just don't want to say. That's okay. I get it. You got family?
Yeah.
Yeah. Children? Yeah. So how would you feel if one of these alleged asylum seekers, we call them alleged, yeah?
Yeah.
How would you feel if one of these alleged asylum seekers interfered with your child?
No comment.
Look at Epping. What happened at Epping? One of the asylum seekers has been arrested now for sexually assaulting another asylum seeker. You know, like, is this commonplace in here as well? Like, are they this sort of way? Are they doing this sort of stuff? That was to another man, so.
I have no idea, sir.
Crazy. What was the protest like here Saturday?
It was alright.
Was you working?
Yeah.
Busy? Yeah. I heard that 5 people tried to break into this one over the road.
No
they said.
information.
No. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. Wasn't, I didn't come here. I was somewhere else at the weekend. You okay?
I don't want to talk to you.
Okay, no problem.
No.
Don't want to talk to us? Wouldn't matter if there was 100 Romanians or 500 Romanians or Polish or Albanians or Africans, if they was going out doing things to women and children and committing crimes, yeah, then it'd be exactly the same. They'd have to go. Know where to reach out to me, buddy, if you ever want to discuss. I'm not live streaming or nothing, bro. You know, like, if you ever want to reach out to me,
No.
tell your story about these places. Wouldn't do it? Nah. See you later. Have a good day.
Before we wrap up, let's break down what we just saw from a professional perspective. Throughout the footage, the tension comes from unclear boundaries, who has authority, what rules apply, and what duty of care security officers actually have. The staff consistently tries to stay neutral, offering just enough information without escalating the situation, which is a standard de-escalation method taught across private security roles. Meanwhile, the filmer's questions grow increasingly emotional and confrontational, which raises concerns about bias and misinformation. No matter where you stand on the issue, one takeaway is clear: transparency, training, and communication matter, especially in environments like hotels being used for sensitive government operations. If you found this breakdown as intense as we did, hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more real-life body cam and street-level breakdowns just like this.